I'll be honest with you, I have not even seen any of it. The last I saw, we were going into 3, and then I kind of looked down for a second thinking that it was over, and I was trying to watch them, and I didn't see anything. All I saw was a cross start finish line, so I haven't seen anything on the finish. But we've had speed all weekend. We had speed, and it's just a testament to everyone at RCR with all the hard work they put in these 2 off weeks. From the time we unloaded, we were fast, led practice, qualified 6th, and we should have won the race outright before the caution with Stenhouse. So it's we executed all weekend, and I don't know, the finish is we're in victory lane, and I can't comment on anything else. I haven't seen it, honestly.
Do you want me to comment?
Please, thank
you. When I see him go down the backstretch, like Justin said, we had to race till the 47, and whoever went in there and wrecked. We had such a big lead on the 11, and I said, "Oh man!" I said, "We'll leave it up." I didn't do anything, but just waited to restart, and the 22 jumped outside and got in front, and I knew what he knew he had to do going in. They would have done it to him. It's one of those deals that when it comes down to winning a race and you're in that position and you're hungry, you do what it takes, and that's what I told him all his life.
I was just trying to get to him. I went into turn 3 in 5th gear and drove in, tried to get him loose, and got him up the track. I got the car downshifted, and the car actually turned pretty good when I did that. And then when I was coming back left, the 11 was coming, and that was just kind of a reaction. The 22 was, was trying to get him loose. But the 11 was more just of a reaction, and I wasn't lifting at that point because I was more looking at where the 22 was. When the 11 came across, it was, it was just a reaction. I've seen Denny and Joey make moves that have been running people up the track to win. This is the first opportunity in 2 years for me to be able to get a win. I drove in there and kept all 4 tires turning across the start-finish line. And, to me, I've seen a lot of stuff over the years in NASCAR where people move people, and it's just part of our sport. You know what I mean? Remember when, Joey said short track racing. He knows what it was. I mean, in your shoes, what would you do?
For you, Richard, there were reports that on the team radio, Austin was being told, "I don't care how you do it, just wreck him." Were you guys kind of encouraging him?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't hear anyone say it, and I was on the radio. Did you?
No,
I don't think anyone said that.
Okay.
No, everybody was quiet. We left it up to him to do his job, and hell no, nobody said go out and wreck him or do what you got to do. Nobody. I was on the radio the whole time.
Obviously, Joey Logano, Paul Wolfe, Denny Hamlin were all unhappy. But Hamlin said something to the effect of, it's worth the trade-off. I guess to your point earlier that you think those guys would do it too. Is that kind of how this is viewed? Is it's, if there's retribution, if there's payback, it's worth it to make the playoffs?
Short track racing is short track racing, and you're going to see that. I've seen it more than once, and you have too, Nate. You've been around a long time. And when it comes down to the end of the day, any of these guys do what it takes to win the race there at the very end. Well, if you've been around racing as long as I have, you've seen this happen a whole lot. And I think NASCAR will handle it just like they do, and it's racing, and that's what they do. It's happened to us before. We've been leading that race on the last lap. I was just talking to somebody who was leading Pocono coming into the last tunnel turn, got knocked out of the way with a 3 Earnhardt, and I could go on and tell you more of them, but that's racing. Just anytime you win, and especially when you see your family, grandson go out and win it. I've been in a lot of winter circles with him over the years, dirt tracks, late model ARCA trucks, all of them. It's really, it just gives you that great feeling. I know how hard he's worked for it, and I know how much crap he's taken over the years for being my grandson and going out and driving. He had to earn it, and that's the way he's done it. He's earned his way.
With about 100 to go, 80 to go, it was very hard for me to not get emotional in the race car. It's been rough the last 2 years. And for me to see the front and race with 2 of the best guys in the sport and prove that I can do it when given the opportunity, it was hard for me not to go to like get upset in the car. I had to keep my shit together, to tell you the truth. This stuff ain't easy, and I won championships in the Truck Series and Xfinity Series. I'm sure there's many people out there that have wanted my head to get out of the 3-car for a long time. But fortunate I have a great family, great partners at RCR, and when given that shot, you know, you just got to take it. And like I said, it was hard for me to keep it together with like 80 to go, and I kind of got my shit together, and because Denny was right there and he was running a good race, and he kept trying to run the line that I was running. And if you notice, my line's a lot lower than most on the front stretch here. I enter hard and low and keep the car rotating around that yellow line, and it seems to help me in the long run. And I kind of found that in 2020, and we had a car capable of winning that race, and I sped on pit road. So was able to not make any mistakes and get to victory lane.